Guys, this is absolutely nuts. I'm going to share you guys literally probably the best strategy out there. You only need to do this thing. I'm literally on vacation right now at the beach, trying to literally taking like 5 minutes out of my day to trade, doing this very simple strategy and making literally massive money using over a 90% win ratio strategy using literally two lines on a chart. So what I want today is I'm only going to look at SPY. All right, SPY is the main thing I look at. I look at SPY because it's the most liquid thing, and what I do is I sell credit spreads when I get my signal. So I think 15-minute orb is king of all day trading strategies. And when you look at the first 15-minute candle, which is this 9:30 to 9:45, we're gonna do our bottom and top line right there. That is our support resistance, and all we do is we wait for a breakout. I knew there was news at 10 o'clock, so this is why this candle was kind of big and going up big and going down big at the same time. So we wanted to wait till this news candle here is, and then we wanted to see right here is this 1030 candle, which is a clear break of structure above this horizontal line. You see how this has closed above it with the body, and then we look for a retest back inside of orb, or in this area, for a beautiful entry on a strike. And I took bull puts, and if you're in the Discord, you see everything I did. I nailed this thing to the T right in here, had literally like no drawdown. I said right here at 1030, which was the break of structure. Remember, 1030, you can clearly see right here, we broke structure here. So I put in my order in for bull puts. This is a credit spread strategy that has you win in three directions. I don't have to be totally right. I can be wrong and still win. That's why I love this strategy. So if you look at the screenshot, this is exactly what I ended up doing, is the 55.85 bull puts. Obviously got 100% win on that. Those expired worthless. What I designed this strategy is, yes, direction matters, which we totally got direction. It obviously, it went down towards the end of the day, but that doesn't matter. But if you have direction that goes, slightly in your favor, this just wrecks the premium. It does not matter. I mean, it's absolutely insane, because if you guys ever bought 0DT options, you guys know that the more you hold that option, the premium decreases. Whereas this strategy, the more you hold the option, you make more money. Like the premium, decreases, which is good. As a seller, you want premium decreasing, and a buyer, you want it to go up. So I sell options to people that I know that are probably going to expire worthless, and I use this simple strategy. Literally at the beach, I saw this signal, I had the alert sent to my phone to say, hey, we broke above this upper orb, and then I start placing my orders. And it's literally that easy. And even on the days that you would think I would lose, I did not lose. So yeah, just doing a nice recap here, and just out on vacation, literally supposed to be losing money right on vacation, but just taking a little bit of my time out of the day, and we're making money. I think you guys would love to do this. This is probably the best day trading strategy out there. Guys, I've done it all. I really have. I've done all the research for you guys, and it really is something this simple, where don't overcomplicate it. I think trading is just keep it simple, stupid, guys. I mean, a lot of people be like, there's a fair value gap here with, we're breaking, you have this nice trend line. We got to wait for a break of that. And, honestly, stick to something that works. Credit spreads is the way to go. You win in three directions. You don't have to predict exactly what the market's going to do. Price could have went all the way back down, and it could have went down more, it could have went sideways, and then it could have finally went our direction, and then it could finally go all the way back down below this horizontal line, and we could still win. So there's so many ways we can win doing this strategy. We don't have to have precision, and the market's not perfect, guys. A lot of people try to predict to the T the market, but this is a very great strategy, because remember, guys, support resistance is one of the OG strats of all. When you break resistance, what you have is a breakout structure. Break resistance, and now it's support. Price comes back to this horizontal line for support, and it goes back up. It is really that simple, okay? And so what you want to do is you want to sell credit spreads, weigh out the money, and make bank, knowing that you have a high win ratio. And of course, we have stop losses. If you're part of the Discord, you're going to see all that. I just want to do another recap and be like, this is my favorite 0DTE credit spread strategy. where we just keep on winning. Literally March, I'm going to show you my Excel sheet here. I mean, we're already up quite a bit here. I upped my size a little bit. I record all my things. I am not worried, guys, if I get a loss. You can see all the things. If you're part of my Discord, you will have this credit spreadsheet. But yeah, literally, we have 3 wins in a row, up over $1,100 here in just the beginning of May. I mean, I'm going to increase my contracts even more. I'm looking at about 4 contracts every month. So next month, we'll be making $500 a day. And then the next month is going to be $600, $700. And so I'm going to keep scaling this. I have other strategies I do, obviously. But this is one of those strategies where, hey, I want to pay off my mortgage, I want to pay off my bills, my food, my car, everything that this strategy is doing. This is making me my passive income every day. All right. This is not my gambling thing. I have a clear risk versus reward. I have a clear, like, what I'm going to make and what I'm going to lose. How do I predict the trend? It is so easy to do. Obviously, there's more to it. I use EMAs too here and there. And I also look at the Keltner channels and then ATR 14. But this is kind of the gist of it. If you guys want to join the Discord, I really think, this is the way to go. Join something that actually is going to give you probabilities in your favor. No other strategy is going to give you this. No one directional strategy is going to say, this is how much you're going to make every day. You don't know. You could lose like a whole week in a row, right? This strategy has very consistent results, and I have proof. You guys, if you guys want it, I have the Excel sheets, I have the back test. I've been putting so much hours into this thing that I finally am releasing it, and the members are making absolute bank doing it. All right, I really can't go too much into it, but it's really is one of the best out there in the market. If you want to join the Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below and the Discord, and then in the description it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Hit how to subscribe and hit the day trade alerts. You're gonna want to join my day trading community. This is what I'm looking to do. Full time present. Full. More and more money into this. The scaling up is unimaginable, right? If you're happy with $1,000 a day, all right, make $2,000 a day. Go up as your account goes bigger. You're going to keep scaling up, all right. Obviously, you got to be able to manage the loss. I teach you guys everything on what the loss is going to look like. I have all the day trading education. Here's my Excel sheets and my YouTube videos, and more importantly, just being a part of the community is totally worth the membership. I'm not going to charge you guys an outrageous amount. I believe if you're struggling and you just want a second chance and be like, hey, I keep blowing my account, I'm not consistent, I'll be very profitable, and then I lose it all. I've done all the one directional strategies. They're not for me. This strategy takes the guesswork out of everything. I'm telling you, there is no guesswork here. It's so easy to follow the plan. You can literally copy my alerts if you want to. I don't like losing. I'm sure, I don't want my members to not lose. I know a lot of people are depending on a strategy like this to upscale their lives, like to go on vacation. Like right now I'm at vacation and making money. Instead of losing money, I've just made, bam, another $400 right here doing this strategy that took me about 5 minutes, and I'm going to upscale it. Sky's the limit. I think, I'm not trying to be greedy, but I think at least we all need to be making roughly $1,000 a day eventually doing this strategy. It's not going to cost an outrageous amount to get to that point, but if you don't have a bigger account, start small. Make that $100 a day, $200 a day, and scale it up. I'm going to get you guys there. I'm going to work my butt off. I spent so many countless nights developing something, reading a lot of selling option books, because you got to think about it, guys. When you're buying options, you have the odds against you. So why not just sell options? Why not have the odds with you? Why not have theta work for you? Why fight theta? Theta is something that depreciates your option as time goes by. As a seller, that helps us. That's my employee. So while I'm out doing whatever I want, I have a worker working for me. No matter what, he's there working for me to help me out. So I gave you guys kind of a gist of what it is. Hit day trade alerts if you want to join the community. It's really just being a part of the community. A lot of people have their own little twist to things. I gave you a blueprint. I've used a lot of people's examples or like ideas of like, oh wow, that's a great idea to add to the system and all that. And that's really what it comes down to. I think you guys are going to really love this. I wouldn't be sharing this if it didn't work so much. I mean, you guys see the results, guys. I got the back tests all. I started this, in 2024, been making really good money, and then all 2025 were profitable. And I'm like, you know what? It'd be a shame to hold this back and not share this to people. For $12 a month, you can get access to all this educational vault, the community, the live streams every day. Obviously, since I'm at the beach, I can't really go as live as much, but I alerted right in the day trade alerts. You guys are going to know exactly what I took. So I ping you guys exactly. If you just want to know what strike I'm looking at, it's, that alone is worth it. So you can see, I look at the levels here and I try to be like, okay, what's a good, strike to get and all that. So I spent a lot of time before the market opens and kind of see, what we're kind of looking at here. Okay. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is going to be life-changing money for a lot of people. If you're struggling in the market, this video is for you. I'm just happy you clicked on this video on how to make money every day using a 0DT credit spread. You will need an options level 3 from your broker. Super easy to get. Just make sure you say you have some experience. If you're in my Discord, you're going to have experience. You're going to know how to place these orders. You're going to understand if a strike goes in the money. You're going to know to have a stop loss and how to have a predetermined stop at all times and how to place that in everything. I'm here for you guys. I don't want anyone to struggle. No more struggling. If you're watching this video, you probably, just got tired of losing. So if you're tired of losing, come in here and let's make some real money, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the Discord. Make sure you subscribe on your computer, guys. It's the best to do that to avoid the iOS fee. All you do is hit how to subscribe, read about this. If you have an Android, you will have to use your computer. I think most people do have a computer, but right here, just hit day trade alerts. My Discord link is down in the YouTube comments below in the description, and I hope to see you guys there, guys. Happy trading, and let's make some more money tomorrow. Peace out.